Ladies and gentlemen, this is a panel. Obviously, you guys know who I am. Dushiv, this is Theo, this is Ram. We just want to let you guys know that what we do here is for the entertainment of TBHL. We want this league to grow. We really want this league to go further than what it is today. What we say on the panel right now is for entertainment purposes. We hope that you guys don't take it to heart or you guys do anything of that manner. We're just trying to make the league grow out here. We come out here, we have fun, we enjoy ourselves. Me personally, I didn't know Ram or Theo before this. I've only met them through hockey, and you know we've got a pretty good thing going on.
Okay, don't tell our fucking love story. It's a PSA.
Hey,
just let them know.
I think they have to know that. You know, we out here just for the sake of entertainment. We hope you guys enjoy the videos that we're watching, but other than that, guys, don't take it to heart. We always mean well. Like shit. Like I'll even do this for you guys. You know what I mean?
One community.
So yeah, that's all it is. We hope you guys enjoy the episodes. We're definitely gonna come back stronger than ever. Come back with more. Ram, my dude, you know what it is. Theo, my dude, you know what it is.
Fucking assholes. You guys are pricks. Why do I always fucking get into this?
Sat there by.
Barely anything in here.
All right, 3, 2,
You ready?
1.
Today's buzzword on the panel is momentum. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines momentum as a memorial stone or a building erected in remembrance of a person or event.
It's momentum.
Momentum? That's what I said. A memorial stone or a building erected.
No. You're reading monument.
Oh shit. Wait, so what's momentum? Because the Rangers surely don't know what that is.
It's momentum, like a strength or force that leads up to a series of events. Momentum, not monument.
Because Oilers have that too, going for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the panel. I'm your host, Dushiv, alongside with my Oilers dancer, Theo, and we found him. He was eating ass, but he's back. We're here with Ram. We'd like to thank all our sponsors, Motasami Shan for allowing us to see his base again, Saffron Media, Click, Snap, holler on for all your video needs, and obviously, Boston Pizza on Micro 14th, grab a bite to eat, grab a pint to drink. Ladies and gents, gentlemen, lady,
Yes.
how you guys been?
Had to wait for that one. I'm good. How you feeling now?
Should I even answer or should I just wait for
Nah,
the
man, don't worry, it's fine, but we don't want to talk about you. Let's talk
There you
about what we're going to be riding the saddle. We're going to be talking about momentum this week, all right? And we're going into the last game of the season, and things are building up. There's a lot of changes going on. Which team, in your opinion, right now is riding momentum? Not monument, momentum.
Well, I'm going to say the Devils. Now, some of you may be surprised. Obviously, they don't have many wins this season, but, they have been, they've been growing throughout the season. They got the first win, I think, about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they had a hell of a fight against the Ducks, right? They got Scott back, Obviously, Amalan is injured. Hopefully, he does come back. But they had Rick and net.
Yeah.
And they put up a hell of a fight against the Ducks. And I think the momentum it's going for them. And honestly, wildcard teams, watch out. They have a Shoke on defense as well.
And that guy can really orchestrate the plays. He's going to be the composer for them, and he's really going to, set that tone, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, you don't see the Ducks, get held by their nuts often by a tier 2 team, especially.
So you would say that Ducks were once erected?
You gotta stop talking about nuts, man.
What happened? Are you erected?
No. But you know what? Again, I'm telling you, the Devils, they're absolutely going to be doing well this season. The rest of the season, I think they're going to win the next game anyways, and do well in the wild card. So,
Ram, who you got?
I'm gonna go with losing momentum. I'm gonna go with Rangers and Oilers. Yeah, both you guys. Yo, to be honest, there was a big game last week. What was it? You guys had the Wild, and you guys had the Nordiques. That's from 3 to 6, legit contenders for the playoffs and championship in general. Yeah. So both of you guys lost, and now you guys face each other. So you don't want to go losing against competition into the playoffs, right? And that's why momentum. It's like it's not how you start; it's how you finish. That's what I've always believed.
Right.
That's why I'm saying like you guys. I don't know who's gonna win, but the thing is, I'm gonna go with like losing momentum. You can't have it, and that's why this is probably, aside from the Coyotes versus Sharks, this is the biggest game.
Especially this far down the stretch, and I definitely know what you mean there. And before playoffs start, we got to talk about wild card a little bit, and let's talk about it just for a brief moment. As it stands right now in the wild card, if we look at the picture right now, you have the Coyotes and the Kings who are sitting on a bye.
Yep.
And you have the Knights going up against the Devils, and then you have the Blackhawks going up against the Preds.
Yep.
You know, who do you have coming out of the wild card in order to face the Ducks in the first round?
You know, it's going to be interesting. You wouldn't expect me to say this. I'm going to say the Kings. That's another team that's, climbing the...
I don't know why we wouldn't expect anything.
I don't.
Okay.
At this point, it's just.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're growing in momentum, right? They're climbing the ladder.
They're erected.
Whatever floats your boat, but you know they have a lot of. I mean, late in the season, they picked up a lot of guys, especially guys that play in Tier 1, Tier 2 in other leagues. You know, they've got Sandeep, they've got Razi, they've got Farouk. They got Mo, right? And Vivek has made sure that he's been playing these guys often throughout the game. And you know what? In the wild card branch, if you see the brackets, they've got 9th place, pretty much locked in at this point. So they're going to face the winner of the bottom 2 brackets, and then eventually, what's going to happen if they win the wild card, they're going to end up facing the Ducks, which is, I mean, that is a historical match in its own, right? You can see the difference in how things have flipped, how the Ducks, where they were, first season of TBHL, pretty much the bottom of the fish barrel.
Yeah, you're upsetting certain mans.
I wasn't there for that season.
You had the Ducks, right? And it's just a complete switch of the tables, right? So you just want to, it's a historical match, and it's a great story going forward into the playoffs. So that's definitely going to be a matchup to watch.
Yeah, that would be in your dreams, your wet dreams. But the thing is, I'm going to go with the top bracket, which is Coyotes. You have Coyotes one of the 8 right now, right?
Yeah.
At the time. So you got the Devils against, I think, the Knights.
They're going up against the Knights.
The thing is, to me, that's going to be a tough. I got Devils going through. It's going to be Devils versus Coyotes. And the winner of that is who I think is going to come out as the last seed. Because you're going through a hard competitive match. You're not going with an easy route like the Kings.
Right.
So for me, you go through that, then I think, would it be a back-to-back? You go right into the finals after that game.
Yeah.
And then my thing is, I'm just going to go with the winner if Amlan plays for Devils, I'm going to go with Devils to come out.
See, and that's exactly what I was going to mention. With Amlan injured right now, come wildcard playoffs time, they got to find a goalie if Amlan doesn't come by.
Yeah.
They had Rick.
But Rick,
but he can't be there.
He won't be there.
Yeah,
so,
he won't be there for the
what
playoffs,
happens in the event that they don't find someone like Amlan playing in net for them? Like in that.
Then I got Coyotes. I'm just being real.
They got to put in one of their own players, right? So let's just hope one of their players played goalie when they were growing up.
There were 4 or 5.
Street hockey.
Yeah.
Ashok in net. Let's go.
Yeah, he's played defense and offense. Might as well try something new, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And hey, guys, it's the last game of the season. It's our 5th year in TBHL right now. Things are going full steam ahead. We got to talk about predictions. We haven't done it in a long time. That being said,
he still hasn't drank anything, eh? I'm just
and
letting
that's
you know.
exactly what I was going to point out. You lost the time we did predictions at least 4 of the 5 games. So right now you have Amamas drink in hand. You got to take that straight down, my dude. It's got to happen.
That much.
It's got to happen. And ladies and gentlemen, I kid you not, this is actually straight brandy. This is the stuff you find in Mutakopi, and it just happens. So you got to take it down like a man.
All of it?
All of it, yes.
No, don't hold it like you hold something else. Come on, man. Just freaking drink. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Let's go. Don't tease.
All right.
It's too much. Right.
Let's talk about this week's matchup, okay? 3 p.m. game, and it's weird the Ducks are playing this early because we know what happens right after. They're definitely gonna set the tone for what's happening.
We gotta enter the playoffs quick, man.
Exactly. You have the Ducks and the Predators going at 3 o'clock. You okay? Ducks and Predators at 3 o'clock. Who you guys got?
I got Ducks. I'm okay. They had Ducks.
You have to think about that for a second.
No, they just wanted to be nice about it. I got Ducks.
It's going to be an interesting game. Why? I mean, I'm going to say it. The Preds don't really have a chance, but
for sure,
it's going to be an interesting game because
what's
the
going to
last
be
game of the season. Hamza's aiming for 40 points.
Yeah.
Gibby has 96 points, and he's going for 100 points
career-wise.
So it's going to be interesting watching the flow of the game because you want to see who's going to be carrying the ball more often.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Is Hamza going to hold the ball more often?
Going for 40 or is Gibby going to...
Gibby, right? So, I mean, it's going to be a hell of a matchup. It may end up, maybe 10-0, 11-0.
Or we'll also
Sharks,
score a point and have 1 point per game this season.
Oof.
That's a key.
That is the story of the season, folks.
Gibby,
that is your commissioner.
Hamza, if you're watching this right now, let the commish go for it. Let him do it. Because I think, I really think he deserves it. And he's been a good guy so far.
That's all we hear.
He deserves nothing.
4 o'clock game, and this is a hella interesting match because I think it really changes the standings. You have Sai and the Sharks going up against Bravs and the Coyotes.
Yep.
Who do you guys got for that matchup? Because I think this really does change the perspective of how the standings go.
Absolutely, yeah. You know what? The Coyotes have been doing well this season, but I've always been a fan of this team, and I'm going to say the Sharks again. If, they have guys that qualify for playoffs now. They have Mankey, who qualifies for playoffs now. They have BG, who's definitely going to come back for wild card, right? Asim, right? And they also have Wasim. He also qualifies for playoffs. So, they're riding the momentum right now. I think they're, in 6th or 7th place?
Around there,
right? Yeah. If they win against the Coyotes, they have it over a lot of the teams.
Yeah.
They're going to end up in 6th or 7th place, and then Coyotes end up in the wild card. So this is a must-win game for both these teams, and I think it's going to be the Sharks for sure. They just won 11-0, and you know what? Obviously, it was against maybe not such a great team, but they played their cards well because guess what? Now the goal differential is towards their favor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
really
against that, Mr. Stay Classy.
Let's stay classy and let's not bash in a team. Remember that episode?
Yeah, it was
remember that episode? Why bash in a bad team when we can just stay classy and hold the puck?
They could have stopped.
Shut up. This guy's full nonsense. Who you got, man?
So I'm gonna go Coyotes because I can't agree with this dude. Reason being because they made changes. Hanif is back on D. Russ is solid on defense. I'm gonna go from back end thing. The thing is, Magoo has to be he has to play the best game.
Yeah.
Right? Because things Sharks got better.
Has he been?
No, I'll be honest. No, even he knows it too.
There it is.
You ask him, he'll be like, "No, I don't think I have." And the thing is, it starts from him. The defense is solid, and you know what? Smiley asked all these guys. I think they'll step up. But the thing is, I think they've become better in terms of organization, and I think they'll come up, man. I think they'll show up.
As a pack,
plus I want them to win.
As a leading pack of the Coyotes would say, "Let's go." That's for you. You know who you are.
Search.
Next game, you got the Wild going up against the Devils.
Oof.
And that also sounds like I think that's the matchup of the week for multiple reasons.
Be the matchup of the week.
For multiple
absolutely.
reasons. We know what's going on. From what I understand, they have the final regular season game, and they still have that period left.
And they're tied
from the tie game from the previous, from the previous game. Who you guys got for that?
They're playing 2 games, right?
Yeah.
They're going to play a 15-minute period, I guess, to finish off a previous game. And they're going to play a whole game right after that. So I would say, I think riding the momentum, definitely, I'd say you would say so as well.
You like to talk about riding. Continue. Just answer the thing.
Devils, first game, but I'm going to say the Wild for sure will win this game.
Which
they
one?
Played the second game. I think they're going to clinch it for sure. They played a hell of a game last game. They played a hell of a game against the Oilers. Obviously, they got dismantled against the Ducks, but coming in after the Ducks loss, they played
picked up a slack.
phenomenal against the Rangers.
That's how you get up, man. That's how you get up.
And they're riding the momentum.
And I really think Arjun being on keto right now, he's gone from a waddle to a walk, and
anything is possible.
He's definitely stepped up, a few paces in his run. So
we'll
see
how that goes.
Until Smith benches him, but
yeah. Ram, who you got for that game?
You know what? I think the first game, to be honest, I feel like it's gonna be a tie. It's just gonna stay as is.
Okay.
They'll just grind it out, and I think I think they're gonna grind out, go for that 1 point, whatever it may be, and then the second game, I think it's gonna be mad aggressive on both ends, physical. And the thing is, you got to realize the Devils got Scott back too, and that guy's not a joke. right? We play against them,
100%,
changes the
yeah.
whole dynamic of that team. And to
sure.
be honest, I think it's going to be a lot more competitive, even though the Wild did get better against the Rangers without Aaron, whatnot. But credit is given. But I think I'm going to go with the Devils to come out, actually, to grind that one out.
Scott makes a hell of a
Yeah,
difference,
he definitely
though, right?
does.
You can see that.
Nordiques Kings. That's the next game.
Jeez.
Who you guys got? Nordiques had a few more players on the bench. You know,
Against the Oilers, yeah.
who you guys got for that one?
The Nordiques can fall to what seed? 7th. If they lose, right?
If they lose, they end
could.
up in the 7th spot.
Maybe they want to lose and face the Leafs first round.
Yeah, maybe.
See, you don't know the politics of this stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly,
you want
yeah.
to, but you know what? Realistically, I'm going to go with the hottest team in terms of Nordiques. You know, they came out, they won 1-0, really?
Yeah,
against you guys.
2 open nets, right?
But you know what? A win is a win. I'm going to go with the Nordiques. I said it from the beginning.
Goals
that-
also a goal, so I'm pretty sure
Exactly.
it's a 3-0
So
win.
even from the beginning of the season, like I even said, the Nordiques are like, you know, they start off slow 0-2 or something like that. But I'm like, that team is too talented to lose like continuously. They're gonna be strong in the end.
Yeah.
And look what they're doing.
For sure.
On fire.
Theo, who you got?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say the Nordiques as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't go with. Obviously, I am a favor of the Kings to win the wild card, but going into the last game of the season, the Nordiques are again momentum, right?
They're stepping it up, yeah.
They're stepping it
sure.
up, and if their guys come out to this game again, just like they did against the Oilers, they're a scary team, right? So
Yeah.
there it is.
7 o'clock game, you have Jason and the Blackhawks going up against Steven and the Leafs. I don't think it's much of a matchup right now, but, you know,
I
game's a
beg to
game.
differ, actually. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm going to say the Blackhawks on this one.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I will give credit to where credit is due. Leafs are doing they're having a hell of a season, especially because of Theven. But Blackhawks, they just beat who would they beat?
Coyotes.
Coyotes, yeah,
right?
came back and won.
2-1 in what, the last minute of the game? Arjun, not Wild, definitely not Wild. Arjun Sahota of the Blackhawks, scored within last maybe 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
They're picking up the pace and they're hungry. They want to win.
sure.
And I think they're definitely gonna give it to the Leafs.
Ram,
The
who
Leafs
you-
they almost tied. Let me just finish here. They almost tied against who was the team? The Knights?
So you keep forgetting the damn team, bro.
So
I
there
didn't
it
even
is.
watch the game. Alright, so it's like, you know what? The Leafs are supposed to win easily last week. Janishan saved them with like 5 seconds left scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was all on the Knights' mistake of not clearing the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
you know what? I'm going to give some credit to the Blackhawks. They stole that game from the Coyotes with 3 minutes left, scored 2 goals to
Right
pretty
under
much
their
take the
feet.
lead and win.
Yeah. For
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's momentum on that side. So, you know what? I think it's going to be closer. If Thieven's in the net, that's the only reason I'm going to give the Leafs the win. But it's going to be closer than what people think.
100%.
So I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
8 o'clock game, you got the Rangers going up against the Oilers. I'm not even going to ask their opinion on this one because we already know who's going to come up with a dub. Yeah, we don't write the monuments, we write the momentum.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with the Rangers winning that game. Theo, I don't care about your opinion. Ram?
I'm going to go with, you know what? You guys didn't have Aaron last week. You know, it makes a difference. You guys have had your team now. But the thing is, you guys lose when it matters. So I'm going to go with the Rangers based on that. And plus, to be honest, you both, I don't know. I'm just going to go with the Rangers. Right? I'm just going to go with the Rangers. They were down 4-0. Ain't
But
nobody trying to...
no other point. You got nothing else.
Nothing
That's
else.
Oh, but you want another point? You're on the damn team, man. There you go. You want another damn point. He's on the damn team. They're going to lose.
I want you to
right?
remember, last year, my boy Jonathan dropped my boy Theo.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
It'll happen again next week. Come out and watch TBHL final.
We got to find that clip.
Did you guys lose twice to us in the
final
season?
game of the season is
You guys
happening next
lost
week.
twice to us in the season.
We got to
Ladies
find
and
that
gentlemen,
clip.
this is
0-2.
TBHL The Panel. Come out and support us next week. It's going to be a hell of fun. We'd like to thank all our sponsors. Motasami Shan for allowing us this beautiful place. Saffron Media, click, snap, snap. All your needs, holler at him. He's the best of the best. Boston Pizza on Markham 14th. Grab a bite, grab a drink. It's always a good time there. Once again, we're back with Ram. My bud, it's good to have you back. Theo, you keep wobbling on the side. Ladies and gentlemen, never forget, ride the momentum. We out.
See y'all in the playoffs.
Weren't you guys 0-2 against us?
Oh man.
Monuments?
You
You guys had a whole lot of monument, boys.
It's always my worry.